Hey. Hello, everybody. Get right. I gotta get right real quick, y'all. Molly, you say hello? All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, you. Hey, everybody. So, today's task is, drum roll, we are building a dog grooming table. Now, if y'all have tuned in, if y'all have let's go. If y'all have tuned in the past couple of days, y'all would have seen me grooming my beautiful Marley butt. And I've been grooming him on my table that I just use for a multitude of things. But he needs his own table. And I want it to be great and sturdy in his. So, what better thing to do than to build your own? That's what we're doing today. We're building our own table. First thing we had to go do was get the supplies. You checking that out, Marley? Yeah, this is for you, my boy. Now I may have got extra, but that's okay. I would rather have a lot of little extras than to not have enough. So, I'm perfectly fine with that. So, get from back there. We are building a dog grooming table today. Now, as I stated before, if y'all been watching before, I've been grooming my Goldendoodle right here. That is Marley. And I've been grooming him on my own table that I just use around the house because he was moving around too much and I needed somewhere where he can just sit still. And if you don't have a grooming table, that is the perfect thing to get. And grooming tables are expensive. I could have easily went to go buy one, but that's boring. What better way to do something for your dog to make a grooming table? So we're gonna make a grooming table. So I woke up today, went to Home Depot, got the supplies, and we're gonna do it. Now, I'm not a house builder or contractor or construction worker, none of the above. I'm just gonna take my time the same way I did while grooming him. I'm gonna take my time, and we just gonna have fun with it. And y'all got front row seats. Front row seats. Make sure y'all like the live. We really would appreciate it if y'all like the live. We got the building materials. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up, and we're gonna get started. We really appreciate it if y'all like the live. Hit those 3 dots somewhere on your screen and like the live. We building the table today, baby. Marley, we building the table, baby. We building the table, boy. Come here, boy. We're building a table for you. So it's actually a good thing that he's not in the way yet. We're going to see how long that lasts. We're going to see how long that lasts. So we're just setting up right now, y'all. You definitely want to set up. And listen. I legit went to Home Depot. I thought of this in my head on how to make this table for my big old Goldendoodle. And I think I sat at Home Depot for maybe an hour and a half in literally got the stuff. It's going to work. I don't have no doubt in my mind. It's not going to not work. It's going to work. It's just going to be interesting to see how this plays out. So I got a good little board, some nice little border and legs we're going to make right there. And then I got some covering to put over it, over the top. So, you know, just a nice little flooring. And then we got some paint. We're gonna see how it turn out. Yeah, you wanna see what this gonna be? Alright. So I actually think I wanna use my table. Makes sense, might as well. Might as well, right? Alright. We're gonna use this table. We're gonna use this table right here. And we're gonna take our time. And we're gonna build this table, y'all. We're gonna build this table. And we're gonna do it. And it's not even gonna take me long. Not that I'm rushing. Alright. So, just because, just for now, you know, some people like to do bare hands. I'm protecting my hands, okay? Straight up. So like I said, we're building a dog table, okay? I've groomed my dog. You'll be able to see if y'all check out our lives. Y'all will see my Goldendoodle. Y'all eventually see him. It's actually good he's not in the way right now. Let's see for how long. But he needs his own table. I've been grooming him on this. It's been working, but he needs his own table. And I can easily go buy it, but that's boring. Why not make him one? So let's see how this goes. So I got a few legs, I got the table. So the first thing we're gonna start off with is we're gonna make the border. Y'all are literally about to see this from scratch. So, like I said, it's not gonna not work out. It's going to work out, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. We're just gonna see how this play out. High hopes. High hopes. So I got everything set up. I could have just kept it right there. I got everything set up. Boom, as y'all can see, that's the tabletop. This the vision, that's the table. Then the legs and the board are going around. And that's the little carpet that's gonna go on top. Now look, I don't need perfection. Normally I like to perfect it. And let me not speak too soon, because watch me be in here trying to perfect it. But all I need is something simple. Top, legs, something he can put his little feet on and be comfortable, right? Let's see how it goes. All right. So the way I envisioned it was, we're gonna take this, right? My bad, y'all. We about to build this thing. We doing this from scratch, y'all. It ain't gotta be perfect. As long, for me, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's sturdy and it's balanced and level, that's good enough for me. So, first, I'm gonna just measure it out. Even though I kind of did this at the store, still just kind of, like I said, y'all, I'm no carpenter, I'm no house builder, I'm no none of that. But I want to build my dog a better table, and I want to be able to do that. Y'all, watch this be. It's gonna be super A1. Yeah, we're gonna do that right there. So see, I know I'm gonna put that right there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and smooth out these edges. Even though I'm gonna cover it up, still. Smooth out the edges. That way they kind of mesh in easy, real smooth together. Make sure them staples out. All I'm doing is smoothing out the ends of this, even though it's going to be at the bottom. Just smoothing it out. Boom. I'm going to go exactly like that. Then we're going to take this one. And that one's gonna go right there. And this one, I need to go get my other tool thing, so I ain't gonna hurt my fingers like that. Y'all see the vision? Y'all see the vision? And then, okay, so hold on. I'm gonna have to. Okay. That's perfect right there, right? Maybe I ain't even gotta go all the way. I ain't gotta go all the way. If you got some tips, if you want to come help, if you want to be in on this, you can be in on this. So y'all, we just, and I keep saying we, cause like I said, this is Marley's channel. I'm his employee. For real. He communicates to me in his little doggy language, and I answer. All right, y'all. I mean, that's actually looking. So at first I had a different vision when I was at Home Depot, but of course, you know, things change. It looks good, right? Let me make sure y'all can see. I want y'all to be able to see. Y'all gonna see the whole process. So thank you for everybody. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for all the love. So if y'all look at the previous lives, I went live grooming my Goldendoodle. I'm not a professional groomer whatsoever, but I'm a big fan of bonding with your fur baby and using those times to get to know them, bond with them, see what they love, they dislike, etc. So I've been using this black table to groom him, but now since I realized that I'm putting more time into grooming him, he needs his own table. He's a big boy. So instead of me just buying one, I decided I'm going to build one. And this is so fun. This is extremely cool. Okay, so I had a different vision, but it actually looks good. Now I wonder if my nail, my screw, so I got some other screws. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go grab all my tools. Not all of them, but a majority. Okay, now we talking. I got my handy dandy tools, screws, and staples. Let's go. So I got some longer screws. Yeah. That way. Yeah, these is good. I can come up top. So how I'm gonna do it, at first I was gonna go for the bottom, but I don't wanna risk cracking this. So I'm gonna come from up top, but I'm gonna sand it down and cover it so that way he's not gonna feel this when he stands on it, but that way he doesn't have no chance of feeling it at all. Even with it being covered up, it's kind of sunken into this type of wood right here. So we got our spots. Now, hold on, give me 1 second. I have to go grab one thing. Huh? I don't know where that joint at, y'all. I was trying to find my thanks to everybody who stuck around, y'all. I was trying to find a certain drill bit, and I can't find it, so I can pre-drill. Can I have a little sticky note? Huh? Can I have a little sticky note? Yeah. You know what I was thinking? Maybe you wanted it to connect all the way around because you thought it would be sturdy enough for the legs. But you you can make the inner part of the table like bring them pieces in. Bring them into the and then put the legs right in the corners for security. That way you can put a nail in it on each side of the wood. You get what I'm saying? Put the legs right here, in the corners. So you can reinforce the leg with the on the inside of the square. You get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, I need that little drill bit. I don't know. Where is that? It might be in. It look like this. It might be. It look like this gold one. But it's tiny, tiny. Yeah, you seen one? It might be in this drawer. Let me check. Cause I need that so I can pre-drill through this wood. So did you get your tools out the car? Oh, it's in the car. It's in the car. It's in the car. You need me to let me? Can I move this up? Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna put it back. No, you could just went through the front. No, duck down. Alright, y'all, we coming up with something. Alright. You gotta make sure the measurements is. So coming up with a routine, coming up with an idea to hit this dog table, y'all. So instead of me buying a grooming table, I decided to make one. Now eventually, if I end up buying one, I don't know. I may not. I'm really good at working with my hands. You'd be surprised how creative you are when you just try. So I just decided to go get the materials and do it. What's up? This is who it's for. What's up? Come here. You want to say hi? There you go. All right. So I'm gonna end up pre-drilling. I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's a good view. I feel like I'm overthinking. Like I say, you guys, I'm no house builder or nothing like that. I just decided instead of spending the money, I like to keep my mind fresh, keep my skills up top. I'm not just gonna always pay to get something done. I'm gonna do it myself. Because I know I can. We can do anything, it just takes patience. So I can see right off that that's off. Meaning, this is gonna have fun. That's right there. Okay. I think I could deal with that. That's kind of off by just a little bit, but I think I could deal with that. Y'all, I'm no house builder. I'm none of that. I literally just, a lot of ideas come to me, but I don't limit myself. Just because we don't have certain certifications doesn't mean we don't know how to do it. We just have to take our time, be patient, and you can do it. I told myself I've been grooming him into place, and you gotta kind of work with the room that I have, and he needs his own table. Y'all see him? He needs a big table, and I want him to be comfortable. So instead of me just saying, take my money, I'm gonna make sure the structure is good, the basics. All I need is the basics. I'm very, very simple. I like to keep things very simple. And boom, that's perfect. I like to keep things very simple. Whenever things get too complicated, so we're just gonna go ahead, now that I know that that's the spot, we're gonna go ahead and mark that spot. Boom. Right, we're gonna go ahead and mark that spot. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark it right here. Boom. So I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna mark it on each side. Telling you y'all, this is gonna be nice. I'm gonna take my time and watch how good this is gonna turn out. Boom. Right there. So what I'm doing is I'm marking the spots, making sure, just in case, I do have a dog, so just in case he wants to bump the table, something falls, anything, I have my markings. And then, I'm gonna go ahead and mark a circle where I'm gonna pre-drill. So when I flip it and drill through here, it goes straight through where it needs to go. That was quick. So what I'm doing is I set it up, and now I'm marking the spots where I'm gonna do the pre-drill.
All right, okay. Because you need to see what you have in yours.
Thank you so much. All right, y'all. So we got a few more extra. Yes. Let me see the sizes. I need the tiniest of the tiniest. I forgot we can use those as measuring. Let me see what those red ones got. Thank you. All right, y'all.
That's the one. That's the one we bought at
Alright, we getting somewhere, but we still have to make it work. Alright. Let me see if think that's the smallest one. This might be.
You will make the tiny hole with the smallest one, but
They both like the same size. Alright.
but make the hole on the outside bigger so that the screw can go inside the hole.
Hey everybody, we making a dog table. Should I put the camera like above or top so they can see from a closer view?
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
that'd be nice, right? I'm trying to give y'all a better view. So, like this. We're gonna give y'all a view like this. Huh? There we go. Y'all can see a closer view. All right. Let's build this dog table, y'all. All right, y'all. So this way y'all gonna get to see everything. Okay, so if I mess up, I'm blaming y'all for distracting me. I'm just playing. Ain't no such thing. We're about to do this. All right, so y'all see I marked off all the spots right here. So. Y'all don't mind me, okay? I'm no contractor. All right. We're building a dog.
Let you know what you want.
Yeah, I do. All right, now we finna do some pre-drilling. Okay, we're gonna take our time, right? Everything we do, y'all. Now I know I'm probably supposed to have like a little connector point on here, but I ain't got it. Okay. So this what we got. Like I said, I'm not a pro, but I'm not lazy, and I want to build my dog his own damn table because I could do that. It's just more love put into it. Not saying you don't love your dog because you don't build a table. It's just instead of me just spending my money and buying something, I want to put my love into it. You know. Let me move my clothes and shower. There we go. Yeah, I can see more of that point of standpoint.
You still see the door?
Yeah, you still see the door. I'm just trying to make sure y'all get a good view, because listen, this table is about to be everything. All right, you good. All right. So now I'm about to pre-drill. I'm about to pre-drill. Boom. I'm no professional. Dang, that joint big. You know what? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not doing that because I'm gonna end up wasting all this wood. I see it. I see it happening. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just screw the hole open a little bit with this little thing right here, with this little screw, right? Like that, right? Just kind of like pre-drill into it. Like that. it so it can catch easy. Tell you, this is gonna be a dope table for my dog. Mark my words, you guys. Okay, so boom. We did that, right? Now, you see your mama? Okay. You see your mama? You see your mama? Come give me your lovey. Give me your love. Huh? That's my sweet boy. This is who this table is for. All right, back to it. So now that we did that, right? Now, I'm gonna sit these to the side. I'm gonna sit these right here to the side. I'm gonna sit those right here. And I'm gonna sit these right here. Right? And you know what? I mean, it really don't matter which one's the bottom, which one's the top. So since this is already right here, what you over there choking on? Since this is already over here, I'm going to level this up like this. Trying to get that little action like that. Boom. And I'm going for it right there. Same thing right here. Get that leveled up. Boom. So that way I know. I kind of know. So now this is what we're going to do. And I'm going to pray that I don't split this wood, y'all, okay? It's going to be cute. It is going to be cute. Pray I don't split this wood, okay? Whew. Jesus. Oh, that is screaming, ain't it? They say, ah! Right. Y'all see him? He like, what is that? Okay. We building a dog table. Okay, so we got those, right? We got those drilled, right? So now I gotta figure out, damn, I done did these pre-holes. I got this. I got this, y'all. Watch this. Y'all don't even know. Watch how dope this. Tell y'all. Alright, I got it, y'all.
Maybe you should make those in a square first. And then oh, you got it.
Yeah. Think we getting somewhere, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That baby ain't going nowhere.
It ain't.
That baby ain't going nowhere, y'all. Let's go. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put this side, these down, so that it ain't no. Make sure that side though. Alright. We're building a grooming table, y'all. It ain't gonna look like this in a few. Don't mind my little stuff right here. Had to move my stuff out the way. Alright. I don't want my background. Too much of my background up in there. Show y'all from this point of view. I have too much of my background. Even though it's live, but still. I think I'm okay with this, y'all. Okay. There we go. We're building a dog grooming table, y'all. You want a snack or something? Alright, y'all, I'm just building underneath the border.
What you want? A salad?
Mm.
You still want a salad?
Yeah, you want some cauliflower wings?
Yeah, I can.
Why you laughing?
Because every time my baby say no cooked food, you say the same thing when I actually do you want a salad. But I got you.
Hey, we got one in there. It's on there, y'all. All right, now I didn't put this one on yet. I just wanted to make sure it was a tight fit, which it is. So now I can squeeze that right in there just like that. And now, I'll go through with these. Woo!
Watch out.
That's why it's important. Watch them fingers, boy. That was almost. Wow. We on there. We building a grooming table, y'all. 2 more screws in that bottom. It's on there. Woo! Sometimes you gotta twerk that baby in there. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Alright, y'all. We did it. So we put this part on, right? Now we got some little legs. Just like that. But I gotta make sure I hit that bit right on the nose. So I'm gonna need your help. What?
You know how you had drilled the hole for the first two, the first
Pre-drill?
Pre-drill in the middle, so the screw can go all the way in there.
Right here?
Yeah.
So let me just go ahead and measure it on this right here. Like that, right. Right there. So I probably need to hit that baby right there.
I mean, I'm saying pre-drill it in the table. In the center of the,
Oh, right here?
yeah.
Got you. That's smart. I got you. So, I got you. That's smart. That's smart.
Make sure it's hanging off of the,
Yeah. Is that?
yeah, you need me to hold it?
I think I got it.
It's in there.
I know. That was smart. That was smart. I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and
Knock out both of the sides over there?
yeah. Hey in there, y'all. Ooh, my neck. My neck, boy, I need a raised table doing this. My neck about crooked in them. Then I'll go around and then I'm gonna go around and knock them down, y'all. So we just getting the legs on right now. Oh yeah, y'all. That's right. He definitely will love it. Right. Okay. Now, so far, I got a crook in my neck. So far, I have a crook in my neck. Okay. So now, if you're doing this, stretch. We're gonna have a little stretching break. Dum 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 dum.
Stretch it out.
Dum 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 dum. Meanwhile, Molly over there. Meanwhile, y'all, he over there snoozing and grooving. You hear what I'm saying? Look at him, y'all. Marley, you know mommy's making this for you? He just watching. All right, back to work. All right. Boom. I'm literally winging this, y'all. And I have 2 extra ones right here. The extra legs, those not gonna be extra. That's gonna be the stand in there, so that way that can hold his collar. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is, just to reinforce this, I'm probably gonna come in from the side. But I have to be very, very careful. I'm extremely nervous, but I can do it. I just gotta stay focused and keep it straight. I think it did it. I think. Let me see. Yeah. It's gonna go in there a little bit. I have to reinforce it. What was that? Yes. That's what I want. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Because listen, y'all, like I said, Goldendoodles are so beautiful, but you have to be dedicated to the breed. Who told me? Who? It would never been my guess. Told me I would have been up here spending my Saturday nights making a dog grooming table, but I'm enjoying it.
I have an idea.
What?
Ooh, I think I got it.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You talking about the food? All right, y'all. We in there. Look at that. I reinforced that.
Okay, I got an idea.
You got an idea?
I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay, so after you see how it is when you flip it over, flip it back over like this, right? And then you're going to pre-drill a hole right here. And you're going to take the long one, and you're going to drill it in from the bottom right here. And then you're going to drill one of them over to the end. We're going to put a little hook on the end for the leash.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, man. I have a crook in my neck, y'all. I don't know what I just did, but okay. So now let's flip this bad boy. You wanna help me flip it?
Yeah, like this.
Perfect. Let's flip this bad boy. Well, we need to put it at the, oh yeah, we're gonna put it at the end.
Is this too tall?
Definitely not too tall. This is definitely not too tall because you want to make sure that he does not try to get down. Because if you've tried grooming a dog before, listen, my Goldendoodle, he will, y'all see the height difference? He will hop off that. He will jump off of that. So to reinforce this,
We got two options.
we can possibly use those and put those on the sides to reinforce the strength on the legs. So
Yeah.
that it doesn't do that.
And what we'll do is we'll put one right here and then put one right here. Each one of them will have a leash on it, so we can put a leash on the front of this.
This is perfect. This is perfect. I mean, I didn't really expect it to be this great, but look, we're gonna come back. So y'all, this is all from scratch. Keep in mind, we're making a dog grooming table. All from scratch. I think in total I spent like on materials like $50. Okay.
They fell off to that side.
Oh, I thought a leg fell off. I said, damn, I would've been like, dang. All right, so y'all see how, that's actually very clean. Y'all saw how y'all see how I did that?
Put him up there right quick.
Let me reinforce this. He ain't finna chop up this one real quick. No. We're gonna wait. So see, with this, dang, it would've been nicer if I had just a little chopped. I can do like that. Actually, yeah, the outside would be better. What you think? Yeah, I can go straight in from the side. So I'm gonna go straight in on the side to reinforce.
You can also, you know the size that your screw is?
Mm-hmm.
So if the screw is this size, do one of your things that open it up, like a pre-drill that's a little bit larger than that, and pre-drill like halfway into this. That way you know the screw gonna go all the way in here, but it's gonna, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It'll go further into this to really hold it.
I get what you're saying.
And then you wanna mark it?
Yeah. Alright. You gotta make sure it's sturdy. Oh, where the...
Is it from end to end?
Here, take the pencil. Hold on. All right. Okay. Had to make sure we did that measurement right. You know, we just gonna pre-drill. I really pulled something in my neck, y'all.
You want to do that one?
Not all the way through.
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
It gotta be bigger, cause is this the screw you using? The black one?
There.
Let me see.
This is wood. You see how this goes into that? It's gonna go into there regardless. You see it?
Okay.
It's gonna squeeze through there.
Well, all right then. Looking good so far.
Who said that? She alive?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't do too much so I don't split it.
Yeah.
Alright. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now we about to go. Gotta make sure it's balanced too. Come over just a little bit.
So you-
Yeah, just a little bit. Alright. You still looking good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see how it went further in? Oh shit. Shoot. That's good.
Let go. We in there. Look like we in there. Look like we in there, y'all. I'm trying to reinforce this. So it's sturdy. Yeah, it's for dog grooming. So we have a Goldendoodle, and I've been grooming him on my little table that I keep in the living room, but it's just too small and too low. He's going to end up jumping off. So instead of me just buying one, we just decided to make one.
Let me see the balance. I want to make sure it's even.
So we're just doing everything ourselves. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I need a snack or something, boy.
I'm about to make some cauliflower wings after this. Okay. I'm ready when you go.
Alright, I'm coming. Just trying to clean up as I go, y'all feel me? Scooping it in a popcorn bag that we're no longer eating. Okay, ready? You like it?
Okay. Take the pencil and mark the line on top of this. Okay.
On there, boy. Perfect. Yeah. Look at that, y'all. Look at that table. Look at that table. Look at that table. Look at that. Look at that. So we can really go ahead and lay down.
You need to do this one first, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that one. Let me just hit this side. So I'm just smoothing out the edges. Even though we're gonna put on the little covering, I still want the edges to be smoothed out just in case. Yeah. Now I'm covering it, we covering it, but I'm just smoothing it down. Just in case. Just longevity, you want to make sure. When some of the fabric come off after a couple of years, I don't want neither him or us to cut ourselves, hurt ourselves. Whenever you're building something, you definitely want to keep that in mind. Like, I know this is temporary, but that don't mean I'm just gonna build something that's really not worth nothing. Like, it's not gonna last. Nah, this baby's gonna last.
Tomorrow we're gonna go get another wood and we're gonna reinforce the side.
It's just gonna be a little space. I can fix it up. Alright.
You wanna put one in both sides?
Huh?
You wanna put one in both sides or just right here?
Right there. Alright.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Do it.
Pre-drew.
I'm just cleaning y'all real quick, only because it has to do with wood. If it has to do with wood, y'all, wood shavings, any kind, you definitely want to sweep that stuff up as you go. Get you a little, we do have actually a little homemade, I mean not homemade, we do have that little vacuum. There we go. Sweep this stuff up. You got your pencil too? Yeah. There was a lot of wood shavings on the ground. Look. Mm-hmm. All right. What we doing now?
Pencil.
Pencil. We're making a dog table, you guys. $50. Okay. Put your pre-drill. This is too big. So since we pre-drill it there, that one gonna make it too fat, and then the screw hole not gonna be able to catch on to that. I mean the screw. So since this is the neck piece, I mean, you could do this for all pieces, but since we're conjoining this to where his collar is going to be, you know, and we're eventually going to groom other dogs, so you want to make sure that this is definitely reinforced. So I'm going to put some wood glue at the bottom of this before I screw it down. Just the bottom. There you go. Ready. Boom. Just like that.
You got one more black hanger? I mean, thingy?
Screw?
Screw.
Yeah. Okay. You want it to? Oh.
Just screw right here.
Okay.
So when we get the hook, we can just screw the hook in.
Well.
We can get a hook for the
Oh,
the
to
leash.
screw the leash on there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's in there too. That ain't going nowhere. So we know the bottom part, we decided we're gonna get two more pieces of wood to reinforce the sides. And that'll be that. But this is definitely pretty sturdy. Y'all see this? So now what we're gonna do is we're going to take
The
carpet and scissors. Okay, I don't know which one.
not the red button.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so we're gonna take this and kind of like staple it down, connect it, measure it out, cut it down, all of that good stuff.
So we can put it up here like this. And then so do it like this.
Yep.
Hold on. slide it down some. Right here.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh, go ahead.
I was thinking if you line this edge up with the side of the table, right? We can cut the little square to slide this way, and then you can go cut it around.
Say it again.
So slide this down this way, right?
Mhm.
Line the side up with the table, and like hold it down.
Okay.
And then hand me the scissors, and I'm gonna just put a slit right here so we can slide it this way
Okay.
and cut it perfectly.
Right here.
Let me make sure this lined up. Let's line up all the way on that side. I'm just gonna put a little slit and a little slit, and then slide it. Okay. Like that.
Alright.
And then
Flip it. Staple it down. Flip it, right? Because this is the top.
you gonna cut the table out.
Oh.
That way, all we gotta do is I'm gonna hold it down while you staple.
So
You get
come
what I'm
down
saying?
like this?
You want it on the sides?
Yeah. But we're gonna have to go around and do it. So we'll do it like this.
Cause I was thinking you would leave the sides out, because then we could put some hooks right here. You can hang the clippers, you can hang your shears that you use for him. You know what I'm saying?
We can, well, yeah, because we're gonna have to see the wood. Okay. We're gonna just come down like this. And at least go to this part. Right there. Yeah.
If I need to, I can clip this, look, a little bit further, so that we can fold this on this side too. And the only thing is exposed is this wood.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, let me see. And you want it to go far under here, like right here?
Yeah, it's gonna flip back and fold up on top of that.
Okay.
So go all the way. Y'all, we doing this. We're doing a grooming table.
Straighten the thing out again. I just need to pull this on. Go a little more.
It's actually gonna be perfect that you're doing that, cause then I'm gonna be able to extend. Making sure that it's still lined up.
That's enough, or you want more?
More. So come to my, let me see. Let's see that.
Come in this way some.
Maybe.
Like bring the blade in this way some. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I only said that because it was a little bit too wide the first time. See, now that's perfect the way you cut it.
Yeah.
Like that. That's perfect?
Perfect.
Alright.
Perfect. Now we just gotta flip it.
And You still gotta cut it. This side, where you coming in at?
So, let me see. So with this, what I'm gonna do,
Cut it all the way across.
yeah, right there. You have it,
You want me to hold?
yeah. May not be even, but as long as it's where it's at, we good. Go hold the other end for me. Yeah, no, just end the end right here. Thought this thing was like wrapping paper. I thought it was just gonna scurry across. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes. Yo, this table way farther than I thought. I just flip it. Okay. Boom. So this is just gonna be the front. Because we can spray paint this part black or whatever the case may be. Alright, so now, if you ever never used a staple gun before, just be very careful. The staples come out right here. This is the safety. I took it off safety. You normally just squeeze it out and take it out of this. When you squeeze it out and take it out of this, a staple will come flying out, so point it toward the ground. And take your time. Now, I'm not gonna put the staples up top because I know his feet are gonna be up here, and sometimes he gets those happy feet, and I don't know if there's maybe small dogs on here. I don't want them to eventually, their nails, if they're not clipped, to scrape against that. You gotta think about, definitely wanna think about that.
Unless you put on the very, very edge.
Right here. I'm gonna hit a couple. Always watch your fingers. Right here. Think this is safe?
The perimeter. You can even hit this corner right here.
Can you imagine doing this 16 feet in the air?
Like that corner.
Now, I think I'm gonna hit this part first. Let me see.
I say hit your perimeters like you just did all the way around first. Then if you have to come back with your scissors and split that to push it up how you need it. Or at least hit this side over here so you'll know. put the whole section on this one.
I feel like I'm lighting the block up, boy.
Hit that corner right there.
Boy.
This corner.
Alright, y'all. This is what it look like so far. We're getting somewhere. Just gonna make sure I hit this little perimeter here. I can see this baby lifting up in the future. Okay, now.
And maybe put
So let me show you.
one right here and one right there.
So if you ever want to load it up, plenty. I got like a whole bunch of like 20 different boxes in here. But they all, what I've learned, these go through anything, like the siding of the homes.
Okay.
But of course, if it's like break, that's a no-go.
You gotta hit this line. You don't got no reinforcement right here.
Here. Just always take y'all time if y'all messing with staple guns, okay? Take y'all time and keep your fingers out the way. You can remember that, you good to go. But if you don't move your fingers, they will get stapled. Most definitely. How y'all like it? So what we learned today, we got this because this is indoor, outdoor. So easy to clean. Look, yours is, you see how yours is pumped up? Make sure when you're doing it, you
Push it down.
yeah, push it down. Yeah. It's gonna be easy to. That's okay. We'll put. Yeah, we good. No, you good. 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 All right. Now, we hit. Now we finna hit the bottom part. All right.
He do look like he wanted help, don't he? And yes, Amber, it's a dog grooming table. Your dad said it looked like Marley wanted help.
Who?
Your dad.
I didn't do want to help. Wait, my dad?
Yeah, he in there too.
For real? Assalamu alaikum, Daddy. All right. Make sure y'all get y'all a staple gun with a lot of staples, okay? Because you're going to need them. And take your time. No need to rush. I spent $50 on everything. Like I said, it would have been easier to go buy a table, but why would I settle for that when I'm creative? I can do this myself. And you have more meaning. More meaning. Knowing when I put my dog up here and I groom him, knowing I built that, we built that together. It's no better feeling.
You gonna leave that long?
Huh?
You gonna leave the carpet long?
Mm-mm. Should I? Mm-mm. I'm gonna wrap it down, tuck it, but I'm gonna, let's see. Cut this little bit right there. How the camera view look?
That's so good.
You know where I'm cutting it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm gonna cut it so that right here. Listen, add as many as you need. Okay. I'm up here chopping and screwing, boy, making it work. Yeah. All right, then we're gonna take this and fold that back like that. Yes. Alright, y'all. As y'all hear, I've been hitting a lot of bangaranging over here. Let me see, let me get y'all a little.
Where's the drill? I'm gonna add a couple of little accessories.
Okay.
If that's okay.
You know? Oh, I done used all the staples.
Do you want?
Huh?
I was asking if you do want.
Yeah.
Can I see the grill over there?
Yeah.
Or I can grab it.
I done ran out of staples, y'all. I've been over here going to work. You wanna help, Marley? You wanna help, my boy? Hope y'all enjoying this, y'all. Give y'all a little better view. There y'all go. I just kind of eyeballed it, but it's like I saw it. I saw it. So. It's coming together, y'all. I know I need some more staples now. She putting decorations on there. Let's get somewhere, y'all. Nice and simple little grooming table.
You like that?
Yeah, I really do. And we can leave it right here for right now. We'll push it back. But we got a nice little grooming table. We're not nowhere near done. Well, we are. But we still ain't like near done. So, it's actually really good.
One more screw.
One more screw. Okay. Alright, move those for a second. I'm about to spray paint it. I'm gonna show you how to safely spray paint inside the house. I know some people like, oh, you in the house, you gonna get it all over the place. I'm gonna show y'all how not to. It is very simple. So, first thing first, clean up your mess. Clean up as you go. That's the best thing you can do is to clean up as you go. That way, when you're done, you're done. Alright, now ideally, if y'all ever wanted to spray paint, ideally, of course, you want to make sure you do this before you screw the legs and stuff on. Don't be like me. Okay. But if you're gonna do it in the house, make sure it's safe.
Do wood glue work for fabric? Like if I wanted to glue this together, would it stay?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I'm gonna sew it.
I really don't know. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna just move this. You gotta move this back. Just move this forward this way. Never mind.
Always.
So I'm just gonna put this down on the ground. Don't we got some tape in here? Oh, I got some right here. Get y'all some tape.
You need me right now? I'm about to sew this right quick after that.
Alright, get y'all some tape. What's up, big boy? You wanna help? You looking at me like you ain't played with me, you ain't made no videos with me. You looking at me like, what is your issue? Alright, so we're just gonna take some tape. Listen, this is the beauty of not living in your people's house. I remember when I used to live in my mama's house or other people's house. You couldn't do certain stuff like this. Like, they just look at you like you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not in my house! But now you can do it because you got your own. Ain't no better feeling, I'll tell you that much. Sometimes I can wish I can get the financial, like, get the financial gain out of staying with my parents, but I could never, ever again. If I had to, I would, but, ooh, please, Keep me in a position to where I never, ever, ever, ever have to. Because Lord have mercy. As y'all see, I'm just taping this down right here. Keeping it nice and simple. Laying some of this paper down, and then I'm gonna spray paint it, and then I'm gonna sit that on top. Alright, boom. And then you're gonna take some long pieces, right? You're gonna take some long pieces. And get you 2, maybe 3, but a good 2 good pieces. Okay, I know it may seem like a lot, y'all, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, my piece wasn't long enough, but it's alright. We make it a dog grooming table, nice and simple, $50. Don't waste your time buying one. Well, I ain't gonna say don't waste your time. If it works for you, do it. I can buy a dog grooming table, but I don't want to. Why? I got the time. I got the patience, I got the skills. So the reason I'm covering this up like this is so when it splatter, if it does, I'm gonna do it a little safely, but if it does, it don't get on the walls. But honestly, I don't care if it does. If it does, I just paint over it. I'll fix it when that time comes. It is what it is. I'm gonna do about 3 more, maybe like 1 or 2 more sheets. And then we're gonna spray paint this thing. I ain't even gonna sand it. Because I don't need it to be perfect. I really just need it to be sturdy. Sturdy and work. Alright. It's about that height. Now, I can just kind of go up and down. Like that. Just like that. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I did that. And boom. I'm not gonna make it any more difficult than that. If it get on the wall, it was meant to be on the wall. Period, point blank. All right, y'all. If y'all just now tuning in, we're making a dog grooming table right here. So now we're about to spray paint it. So I got my little section together as best as I could. All right, there you go. Now we're about to spray paint it. Now we about to spray paint it. Ain't gotta do too much. Boom. Gonna shake that baby up real good. I'm getting this baby right. I almost forgot one thing, y'all. I almost forgot one thing, y'all, because the fumes cover y'all nose up. Cover y'all nose up. Make sure y'all cover y'all nose up. We almost done with the dog grooming table, y'all. y'all thinking so far? What y'all think, man? We getting it right. Getting it right. Alright. I'm trying to get that little corner, that little side right there. What y'all think? Look good, right? Yeah. Dog grooming table, baby. Made this from scratch. So y'all see we got this little dark piece right here, right? We gotta get that part. Let me bring y'all closer. So this is the dog grooming table, y'all. Okay. This part right here, y'all can see a little stick part right there. We're gonna put the leash on there so when they standing out here, they can be quite comfortable. So now we, huh? 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 What? Okay.
What you saying? Make it black. We can make it black.
Oh, you mean put the carpet around there?
Mm-hmm. And staple it.
Okay.
Or we could just make it black.
We can do that.
for your combs with this.
Be careful, don't touch that spray
Put
paint.
it like that.
A pouch? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
gonna
the
be
combs.
perfect.
Like maybe right there or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. And look, y'all, this is a simple dog grooming table. I'm gonna show y'all the details momentarily. $50, y'all. Spent $50. And like I said, I looked it up on how much they cost. Yeah, it would have been easier to buy one, but why? Why? You want me to spend $50 on something that I don't know is gonna last long? But I made this, so if it don't last long, I know it's on me, but I can reinforce it. But I know it's gonna last long, you know what I'm saying? Still working. Y'all probably like, girl, relax. No. And for me, I know when you spray paint, if you spray too much and it drip, it's gonna have that drip look. That's okay with me. Y'all, this is $50. $50. Clean up all this in the morning. Clean it all up and put it right here. Nice and neat. Yeah, this table is looking good. And I love the way, Westside, hey Chiggy. Look, we built this, $50 for Home Depot. And you know Chiggy, without even seeing your name, as soon as I seen Westside, I knew it was you. Without even seeing your name. I knew it. Westside. What's up, man? You see what we over here doing? Building the dog house. I mean the dog table, the grooming table. And it's actually coming out. Watch out, Ronnie. Watch out. It's actually coming out very, very good. it back. Yo, this table looks really, really great. You see that? You see that, Chiggy? This table looks really, really good. All for $50. Telling you I'm frugal. I don't care if I can buy it. I'm still not gonna buy it. Cause it's cheaper and much more meaningful to me if I make it. If I build it. Look at that, y'all. That table looks amazing. Clean all of this stuff. Boom. Alright. Alright, y'all. I bring y'all on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all what this table look like. Yeah. And let me see. Do he got his color on? We finna test it out. He got his color on? He ain't got his color on.
I don't even know where his color is right now.
You already know. Sleeping. Now to clean as you go. Clean as you go. Alright. Ta-da! Grooming table complete. We shall test it out, right? That's the only way to tell if we really made a good grooming table, right? It's to test it out, right? Because, listen, if you've ever tried to groom your dog without a table, you know that they will squirm and move like a newborn baby, right? And you can't get nowhere. So, when I have a Goldendoodle, now I'm not gonna keep him on here long because it needs to dry, but we're gonna test it out. So let's see. Listen, while we're on video, safe lifting, okay? Bend your knees, scoop, and proceed to lift. I like to, if I'm putting him up on the table, I like to do like this. And you see, he's fine. He's not hurting. He's just chilling. So let's test the table out. So yes, we need to reinforce it. Y'all see how it's wobbling? Other than that, you see if we groom him, he not gonna go nowhere. He's scared to do anything. Look at him. So what you think? Give me your review. How you feel? You feel safe? You want to get down? You want mommy to take you down? Okay. I want to take you down. So, as you guys can see, he fit up there perfectly. So it looks like we have a good grooming table. The only thing I noticed, well, it's a little shaky, so we have to reinforce and put some side walls up there just to make it a little sturdier.
And
So,
I was thinking add a drawer to the bottom.
And add a drawer.
Or a shelf.
A shelf or a drawer. That'll be nice.
So like maybe get one of those thin slats like at the top, but maybe a little thinner.
Yeah.
Put 2 in between the short spaces and sit that thing on the top in the middle.
Okay.
And then tack it down so it'll shoot some nails in it so that it'll be good.
Looks like we got a plan. So let's throw him back up there one more time. As y'all can see, he's real chill. So let's throw him back up there one more time. Yeah, once we reinforce it, let me tell y'all something. This table is A1.
And we got a little pouch in the making.
Once we reinforce it. And once you reinforce it, it's going to be sturdy enough to where I think he's going to feel a lot more comfortable to walk around. Yeah? Would you like to rate it 1 through 10? He's like, yo, take me down off of here. Look at him, y'all. How you feel? Would you like to tell them anything? Anything about the table? Marley? Okay, y'all. He over it. I don't want to scare my dog too much. I think we got an A++. All right, come on. Ew, I can't stand when I touch his little private areas. Ugh. He's a heavy dog. All right, y'all, we did it. So we just have to do some reinforcement. But this is the table, you guys. So this is what the table looks like now. So as y'all see, we have this right here. This is for when they're on here to keep them from moving, especially when we're doing his face. When I say them, because we're going to have other dogs. So to keep them from moving, this is going to be a little bit better. Have a clip to put the collar, for their collar right there. We have these little screws right here to hang all the accessories, and she is making a pouch from the carpet. This is indoor outdoor right here, so it's easy to wash. If your dog sheds a lot, if we put a dog up here, easy to clean up. As y'all see, we got the sides nice and on there. I'm not gonna touch it. All of this costs $50. I think it probably costs like $40. I'm extremely frugal. I think I get that from my dad, yo. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm extremely frugal. Okay, so boom. We in the game. Make sure y'all put some paper down like this if y'all gonna spray paint it. Now, what I just noticed was I still got a little bit on the ground. But I'm a handy woman, so I can fix that. And there we go. You want to tell them anything? How you feel about the table? Marley, how you feel about it? How you feel about it, sir? All right. But listen, y'all, we appreciate all the support. Most definitely. I'm going to show y'all a lot more content, so definitely be patient. I'm still learning the social media thing, but we're definitely going to stay consistent. So if y'all want to see any type of videos, have any questions, that's what we're here for. This is definitely Marley's YouTube. He's definitely a growing boy who is holding his own weight. So y'all be sure, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all subscribe, y'all show love. We here for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So y'all have a good one. Make sure y'all stay hydrated, drink y'all water. Until next time, peace. Appreciate everybody for coming through.